Okay, my name's Dave. This is my first solo kind of bushcraft thing, and I'll tag the guys that have inspired me to do this, and I'll shoot video on and off. I only have one battery, so it's not going to be real long pieces, but I'll try to do my best editing to get it all together. All right, and I'll come back to you when I get my... I went and got the 89 Vario, and this is the first test of it. I've already flipped it out and cleaned out all the stuff from the factory, and this is the first use of it. So I've been looking at a lot of videos on collapsible buck saws. I was looking at Bob Destrude's folding buck saw, and I seen a couple of them that people had made out of PVC for like less than $10 or $11. So I went down to Home Depot. I bought some oak. I have the Fiskars blade. It's got cutter and rake teeth in it, and this is what I've come up with for my collapsible buck saw. I drilled holes in the end of these, and I glued little pieces of dowel rod, and then I've drilled holes here for the dowel rods to set in so it doesn't slip out, because I took the advice of one of the guys, and I don't remember who it is. Again, I will tag the people online that I've got these ideas from, and he said to make it at a 15-degree angle. It's not really a 15-degree angle, it's less than that, but it works really, really well. So this is what I've come up with, and this is just going to be a standard trucker's knot, a little bit loose, with 3 1/2 inches holding it. So, in my stick, not really sure how tight to tighten this. Kind of tone deaf. I listened to a couple of them, and they did that, and it made kind of that sound. So comment below if you see something that would help me in the long run. But anyway, that's my buck saw. Okay, to give you kind of a rundown of where I'm at, out by Greenwater, Washington, and this is my campsite. It's all around, mountains all the way around. In my shelter, fire pit somebody had left here already, high bar suspension for cooking tonight. Thank you, Bushcraft Bartons. Up from the river, it's down over the hill just a little bit, and yeah, I'll get back with more in a little while. All right. Okay, so this is the digs for the night. It's a lean-to shelter that I've seen. Again, I'll tag the people. I got a Army air mattress, and underneath that is a welder's blanket, which seems to work really well to keep the cold down and keep my heat up. But it's just a tarp. I don't know. I think it's a 10 by 12, but that's my setup for the night. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to cook some lunch. I put some red beans in water last night. They've been steeping for about 15 hours, I guess. I'm going to have some red beans and rice. I'm going to put some beef jerky in it and reconstitute that for the protein that's in it. All right. Okay, so I went to the woods and I found some lichen that was really dry. I brought some dryer lint with Vaseline in it. I'm going to try to do this without anything other than my ferro rod. The lichen And I apologize about the angles. I don't have a camera stand, a tripod, so I'm going to do the best I can. Oh, and there it goes. I know that probably looked pretty easy. Sometimes I impress myself. But, let me go ahead and build this up and get my fire going. Okay, so I forgot to mention, I did bring some bannock. So I'm going to have some bannock there with my red beans and rice. It took all of about 5 minutes for that to come to a boil. I like this high bar suspension that learned from Bushcraft Bartons. Again, thank you. It's ready. Oh, delicious. Lucky you should have stuck around. Bannock? I don't know if you can hear that or not. Nice and hollow. Nice shot. Delicious. Couple weeks, Bucky. Really good. So I was going to have a fire all night, but I've kind of decided against it. It's going to be in the high 40s. I'm not going to get too cold. I don't know if you remember the size of the pile of wood that I had there. It turned out perfect. It cooked all the meal. I'm burning alder, so it went like all to white ash, no popping like pine, and done really, really good. The beans and the bannock were just absolutely amazing. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that bannock turned out perfect. It's got nice little air pockets in it. It's cooked all the way through. It didn't burn. Just a nice brown. I used wheat flour instead of white flour. I just prefer the taste of wheat that isn't bleached, but it's really good. And again, I need to learn portion size because there is still a lot of beans and rice left. So yeah, it was really good though. Really, really good though. Okay, here's the shelter from the outside. I got the one stick right there, too short, so I tied it up to a longer one. I already had it weaved in to my tripod up here, and well, it's just being lazy, I guess. Door closes, goes all the way to the ground. Got to figure out this side and get it tightened up more. But yeah, that's the shelter. I should be okay. Like I say, temperature's supposed to only get down in the upper 40s, so should just be just fine. Again, if you see something that would help me out, maybe comments below, please. I'm learning. first shot at it. There's the back of the shelter. Again, another amazing view. The sun has dropped down behind the ridge behind me here. I got this huge rock cliff. It's just absolutely amazing out here. I don't know if you guys can hear the river or not. It's a nice peaceful sound. My Katadyn filter, I've used it 8 times now to fill my water. Fill it right down there. But this should be a nice peaceful sound for the night. Again, it's just absolutely amazing up here. So Bucky, I don't know if you can see the amount of room in here, but I went ahead and did the outer grommets to show you how much room we'll have. We'll have plenty of room for our little trip, and I just wanted to show you that. Lots and lots of room in there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but there's something big right over there. And it's playing with the tree. It's brown. I can't tell what it is. Get a better shot of it here. Right up in there. I got some people behind me getting ready to shoot into the hill. So whatever it is probably getting ready to leave. Let's say I've seen a glimpse of, it looks like a lighter brown, not a dark brown like a bear, but there's definitely something over there messing with the tree because it's the only one over there moving. So I said I wasn't going to make one, and I walked down through the valley out to FSR 70, and there's, I don't know, 4 or 5 camp spots between here and there, and they all had a fire and was sitting around it, and I don't know, there's just something peaceful about a fire, and I think I'm just going to sit here and enjoy some of the flames. The sun has finally set down over the horizon far enough that it's not even shining on the mountaintops anymore. So, about that time of night.